This is Miss Stormy, Youth Librarian with the Corpus Christi Public Libraries. Today for our virtual craft time, I will be sharing how to make this flamingo bird head out of craft sticks and paper. So this is a very easy craft. It's going to require some cutting and gluing, and so I recommend it for ages 4 and up. So what you will need for this craft is 3 craft sticks or popsicle sticks. They can be any size, they just need to all be the same size. You will also need scissors, glue, and paper. So I will be making another flamingo head, but this is a simple craft. You could even use other colors like orange and black to make a toucan bird head or a parrot. So the colors you choose are up to you, but you will need 3 of them. So I have pink, an off-white, cream, and black. Also, I will be adding an eye to my bird head, so if you have some plastic googly eyes, you can add those as well. If you do not, you can always draw one on with marker. So for our first step, we're going to take the paper that is going to be the background of our bird here and glue our popsicle sticks together on top of it. So I'm going to get my craft sticks together here, and I do recommend using liquid glue for this. So first I'm just going to glue the craft sticks together in a triangle. And you'll probably need to let it set for a minute while the glue dries. So once your craft stick triangle is glued together, we're going to go ahead and glue it down to the paper. Mine is still drying a bit, so I'm just going to find anywhere it's not completely glued down and add just a bit of glue. And then I'm going to set this to the side and let it dry while I cut out my beak. So on my tan paper, I'm just going to cut out a beak shape. I don't have any particular shape. I'm just kind of going to free cut and sort of this almost oval shape. All right, and it's quite long for now, but I'm going to go ahead and work with that. I am going to make my black beak, and I'm just going to hold my tan paper right here against my black paper where I want it to cover and cut out so I get the right shape. And now that I have my basic shape, I can trim this up a bit. I'm going to cut mine right here. I might end up trimming it even more later, but I'm going to start with this. And I'm going to go ahead and glue my black paper to my tan paper. I'm going to let that dry and go back to my triangle. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out my craft stick triangle here. And then I flipped it over so I have the side that is completely covered by my pink paper, and I can go ahead and add my beak, kind of play around with it. This head and beak is still a little longer than I want, so I'm going to trim it just a little bit more. Once I've decided where I want my beak to go, I'm going to go ahead and put the glue down so I can glue my beak here. And then for me, my last step is going to be to add an eye. And again, if you don't have one of these plastic googly eyes in your craft area or school area, you can always just use a black marker to draw one on. And here is my craft stick and paper flamingo. So I'm going to be careful with this one. The head and beak is still drying. We can look again at the example I showed earlier to see how yours might look. I hope you enjoyed this craft. If you made your own, please share with us. We would love to see it. You can find us on Facebook at Corpus Christi Public Libraries. And all our virtual programs are also available on our YouTube page at Corpus Christi Public Libraries. Please visit cctexas.com/library for a link to our online catalog where you can search items and place books on hold, as well as get an idea of all our digital resources. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you tune in to another virtual program very soon. Goodbye!